You what Joe just said? We've won already. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright. Thanks a lot.
You a passenger?
Yeah.
Brave man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, thanks.
Drive safely.
Your uncle, you want it.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
There we are.
The 500 solo team, Paul Armstrong, Kevin Hamley, Stuart O'Neill, and we haven't got this coming, we haven't got this in the programme, Martin Williams. Where's Cornwall? Where's the Cornish team? Cornwall, come on down, we're pulling out of the track. We're putting the Cornish team down, please. I think Caroline, get the Cornish team down. I like your hat, Caroline. Very good, very good. So the Cornish team coming down. The 1,000 sidecars, the right-hand sidecars, Kenny Hammer and Jason Barry, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley, Andy Sanders and Sean Yates, Sean Conway Baker and Ian Phillip. Those are the sidecars, and as I said, the solo, Paul Armstrong, Kenny Hammer, Stuart O'Neill, Martin Matthews,
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
In order.
Try to anyway.
Have a safe day. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
If Chris Carter's around, if Chris Carter could come to the PA round, please. Right, that's the Cornwall team. Not give a round of applause on the left-hand side of my PA round, that's it. Make it feel arrival. Now it's coming out a lot further down. So, coming out now.
Coming out 2 by 2.
Hello there.
Oh, we haven't our best.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Okay.
Hey, these are nice, aren't they?
Lovely. Lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.
Right, mate. Have a safe day. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Team, come on.
Yes, thanks.
Be quick. Come on, line up quick. Come on.
Three needles. We stand in front. Three needles. We stand in front. Kneel down, John.
Right, you ready?
Right, we're in.
Come in behind you. Nice and close.
Say 6.
Turn up, wave. Okay, well done, lad. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Safe ride.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
You'd normally grab that one, mate. Thank you very much.
Everyone got one?
Who's that? Everybody got one? Thank you. There's a few more than you've got there.
That's something.
Alright, sorry.
Our neighbours from just up the road. Yeah, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Wessex and Southwest. Have to teach the rest of it. If you go careful, I want to ride against you next year. Oh, I can still be in trials, of course.
You went like older than me. You went like older than me. 12 years older. Nothing. Yeah. Thank you very much. I hope you do that.
Right, let's have you all line up for a picture then. Come on, we'll have 4 at the back, 4 at the front. Come on.
Why do you keep on walking down the bloody field?
Trying to get away.
Right, we want, let's have 4 at the front, 4 at the back. Come on.
The old ones at the front.
They come forward then to receive the mementos.
Important man first, manager.
Thank you very much.
So the 770 team
Thank you.
Safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Cheers. Thank you.
Richard starts them off there after the team manager.
Absolutely. I tell you what, you should try and find for the pace switch off. Never down.
So the 770 the mementos.
Get you, sweetheart.
That's yours.
He's always upside down.
Just me through more than that, me.
Well, this video moving in.
Thank you.
So any people here that are friends with the teams and you can see what's going on, then if any of your riders want to souvenir video, that video has recorded all that action. And of course all the presents to see as well. Riders will be able to show you grandchildren, won't you?
Very much. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
So they will receive the awards.
Oh, have you seen like this before?
And
She's gone over there.
You've seen you in the really clever ones, mate.
we now need the 2016 team manager is Dominic Amos, and he'll bring forward the 2016 and 49 the reserve Chris Still. The 250s are represented by number 50 Terry Giles.
That's what I said, he's got the arm colour. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Dave Runzy. Terry Giles. Matt Etherington. Les Rumsey.
You got Harry Kent here, man.
The old fella. Tony Dart. Mark Charles. Paul Austin. Tim Mount. Lee Street. How many more have you got? Oh, there's more. You brought all the county. Keith Strudwick.
Thank you. Cheers.
Paul Simmons. Chris Still. Rob Wilson, my main man.
Cheers, mate.
Tony Miles. Who's got? Cheers, mate. Which one? Mick Turrell. Tony Baseby. Dave Steer. Rob Sherrick. Lee Ray. Nicky Owen. Graham Hilton.
Thank you.
Colin Clark. Neil Marshall. I was going to say he's done well to remember all the names so far. Clive Holland. I nearly said Brian.
Thank you.
Rob Heath.
Lovely. Thank you.
Butler. Andy Butler. Steve Maitland and Dave Holland. There's one missing, isn't there? Yeah, you've lost one. Well, there you go. You're the only one who's introduced me. You got the most. Well, there you go. Thanks. Manager first. That's it. Thank you very much. There we are. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks very much. Thank you. Cheers.
My arm will wear it.
Thanks a lot. I haven't got it. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
I need two of those if I can, please. My passenger's
He's not proper.
in the toilet. I'm only joking. He's fixing the bike.
I thought you were going to say he was injured already.
No. Great. Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks very much.
Postman.
Yes, absolutely.
He works for Royal.
Not me, but I guess I'm second hand leaving that. I'll let the semi talk.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
Have a safe day.
Thank you.
You've come a long way. Thank you. Don't make it too worthwhile.
What's your way to present us?
Debbie Brown. Thank you. Steve Too tall, John Hartley.
Cheers.
Thank
you.
James Conklin. Kevin Playton. Paul Good.
No, not Paul.
I know not.
Thank you. So you just give us a kiss on the restaurant.
Where's Chris going?
Big ones to the back. Go on. Alright.
Thank you. With our fellows from Wales, led by and of course they are the Left Hand Sidecars, CCC. Mid Wales, come forward, here we are, you can't miss them, can you? They've got the flag there. I don't know the gentleman's first name, but AJ Phillips is the team manager. That is the Welsh score. And I know they've got a few friends down here. I see a fellow rider down here with them before the team manager started as well. Good to see Rob and all the others down here. Anyway,
Thank you very much.
Kyle Phillips and Alec Thomas. They're riding number 843 in the programme, 843.
Huh?
I thought you provided them.
Bring her on.
Richard Murray, 747, Mark Jones, Neil Stevens out of Missouri. That's the Left Hand Sidecars.
All right.
Here we are.
And it's good to see that the boys from Wales and Kent still keeping the Left Hand Sidecars going.
Is that the lot?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Right, lads, before you go, I want you to all line up for a nice picture. Right, let's have about 4 of you at the front, 4 at the back. Get the man holding the flag up. Come on. Come on. Put your teeth in. Right, hold that bloody flag up.
Have their team picture.
Right, you ready?
Yes.
You got the flag, hold the flag up. Can't see the flag.
Yeah, hold it in the front. Hold it down there, lads.
Hold the corner. Take your time now.
Ah, that's better.
Hey.
Right, all of this way. Right, something like
So, both Paul's video and Ted there, taking the still pictures. Getting some clear shots.
Okay, well done, Joe.
Thank you.
Good, Bob.
And a random, of course, and their fan club as well. Right, then, thank you very much. If the riders then maybe like to do a lap of the circuit and wait for the crowd. Come on, everybody. Let's see the riders then go around on a parade lap. So, Shipp, do you want to take us round? You know, I think you're leading, so do you want to take us round? Right, where we go? Race number 1.
Straight like that, there's the straight. And this young comes out and just goes straight into him like that.
The 250 is the lightweight machines, and over the years of brought in some exciting racing. Number 59, which is Jason Stott. Well, now Jason Stott has only had a couple of meetings, I believe, this year. Former British champion, and Jason's from Kidderminster. And Jason Stott, is great to see him back on the scene, and you'd think he'd never been away, wouldn't you, the way he's going? So Jason Stott, we've got number 18, Adam Shipp from the Eastern Centre. Adam, I remember coming through the youth Grasstrack scene in the early 90s, and Adam Shipp comes up on the inside of Jason Stott. So we have a new leader, but not for long. Jason Stott fights back. We have a battle on hands here. Adam on the inside, Jason on the inside. Very hard to the run. The third place one is number 58, that's James Childe. James is a regular at winning the events up in the Wessex Centre and also in the Midlands as well. So James Childe, number 58 in third place. In third place is James Childe, followed by Street from the southeast. Leah, I think Leah's actually the reigning British champion who won recently the British Championship. See them in the southwest of England, but of course regulars in the Kent area and also in Sussex, and of course they're also renowned to have pirate meetings up in Pembrokeshire as well. So number 7, Graham Hilton it is, and Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, number 7. So southeast with, well, the Mid-Wales team are packing in because, packing in the second, third and fourth place, I should say, because it's all about points today, and it's about team riding. And although we got one southeast leading, we have two. 3 is in second place, that's Hyle Phillips and Alan Thomas. Hyle Phillips and Alan Thomas are going to make their move. They come up on the inside. We have a change. And they fly into the lead. So that's Phillips and Thomas from the Mid-Wales team. The lead from Graham Hilton in second place. Then we have number 7. In fact, 7, Graham Hilton is in third place. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? We've got 2 number 7s out here. I'm totally confused now. Are you all confused, everybody, with 2 number 7s out there? Certainly the lap scores are. Minister Thomas leads. And in fact, 5:2:1:3:4. The winning time was 1 minute 47.08. 1 minute 47.08. Simon Davey, former British Youth Champion. Simon representing the Eastern Centre, the son of Tony Davey, former Ipswich Speedway star. Simon Davey, another young man who came through the youth Grasstrack scene during the 90s. From the north of England. Then we got Lee Gaydon from the Midlands. Behind Lee Gaydon from the Midlands is Mike Topless from the Southern Centre from Didcot. And Mike Topless is gaining on Lee Gaydon. But no stopping Simon Davey. Dave Norris in second. And what a strap putting on. Mike Topless right on the inside of Lee Gaydon and right on that bottom turn. As Lee Gaydon held his line, Mike Topless dropping back slightly, but now on the chase is on, the checker flag's made ready. Second was number 9. Third was Lee Gaydon. And the fourth was Mike Topless. Out of 6th place, and the winning time was 1:22:05. 1:22:05. Number 62 leading is Matt Childe for the Midland Centre. Matt Childe, the brother of James, from up near Kidderminster, and coming under extreme pressure as he loses first 1 place, then 2 places. Number 71, the youngster from Yorkshire. Number 71 is Lee Compton. Now Lee Compton has won the British Youth title, several of the British Youth titles on several occasions. And this is one of the young guns of British Grasstrack. Second place, Richard Smith, former British champion. Then we have number 62, Matt Childe, followed by the Southeastern Centre's David Rumsey. That's the order. Bringing up the rear is the Wessex Centre provider, Steve Syrett. Just on the line. So Lee Compton, incredible rider, but only just getting there. And just running through the sponsors, B&B Marquee Hire for race 2, and James Compton. Now this is the older brother of Lee Compton from Yorkshire. James Compton, the older brother, who's also come through the youth Grasstrack scene. Also one of the young stars of the Northern Speedway at the moment. And then we have Dave Mander from the Midlands, followed by Phil Ranson from the Eastern Centre. Dave Mander in second place, former Midland Club champion, and former Eastern Centre champion Phil Ranson, who also rode for Wessex Speedway. He's in third place. Dave Mander in second, Phil Ranson in third. Then of course we have John Cox, I think it was. So Phil Ranson closes in. Phil Ranson closes in. We have a change then for second place. In third place was John Cox, number 10. Seven, 10, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 12. I'll repeat them because we're already on with the action. I'll repeat that race through. And leading the way, number 25 is Oliver Allen. Oliver from Norwich, another star of young Grasstrack and Speedway riders, of course. He's come through the youth scene. Ollie rides for the Midland followed by number 54, Tony Dart in third. Well, the East Yorkshire rider, that's Paul Cooper. He's got 37 on his bike, but that actually should be 73. So Paul Cooper, that is for the East Yorkshire side. Paul Cooper, wow, the race is already over. And Paul Cooper gets second. Tony Dart third, three other young guns there. Oliver Allen out a win, and again I'm going to have to give the results after this race. I'm afraid they're letting them out too quick for me to give you the results. Now on we go with the 500s. And the son of Norman Pike, who used to race back in the 1950s and 60s, running a classic. Number 44, Eric Pike, but only just. He's about to lose his place. Eric Pike holding off a gaggle of riders. Can the Southern Centre rider hold on? Number 44, Eric Pike. But no. With Eric Pike losing out.
because we're going to have to run one behind, I think, with the results. Kevin Fleetman from East Yorkshire, wearing the colours of the White Rose, and East Yorkshire looking mighty impressive today, what with the Complins, and Kevin Fleetman now leading for the East Yorkshire team, number 75. Number 15 in second place is Christian Jones. Christian Jones is second. Then we have the Wessex Centre rider next, I think it is. But not for long. Number 56 is come through Mark Giles from the southeast. So he was the one coming through from the back there. And can he catch Kevin Fleetman? I think he's probably got too much to do, but he's certainly having a go at it. He's chasing all the way to the checkered flag. Mark Giles, wow, that was close to second. Christian Jones, I think, just holding on there. And, well, that was mighty close indeed. Why we haven't given you that result. Leading the way, number 5. Leads all the Midlands, Gary Lloyd, so we have a Midlands 1 and 2 at the moment. Brian Canning. So Brian Canning in second place, but battling hard there, but Gary Lloyd leads. Number 2, Keith Richards and Thomas Eames. Great ride by the Southern Centre boys there. And 12. The winning time for race number 9, 1 minute 25.51. If Shelley Patterson's around, if she could come to the PA van, please. Shelley Patterson. higher classification classes. He's leading the way on this 250, and Paul Cooper, the former motocross rider, as well up there, I believe, and I think he did a bit of sandblasting as well. Head down, 1 lap to go, followed by the Midland off in second place, Strudwick in third. Jay to the stop, we saw him battling well first time out, got no answer whatsoever to Paul Cooper from the East Yorkshire. Third place, number 47, Keith Strudwick. Gary Lloyd had won, and again I've not been able to get the result out because they've sent the riders out, so we're on to race number 12. We'll have to catch up with these results somewhere along the line, unfortunately. So leading the way, number 9, Rob Wilson. And well, it started to pull away from the rest of the field from Kent. So Rob Wilson and Tony Miles lead the way, coming up on the inside of number 1. Number 1 is Joe Morgan, Joe Smith. Number 13, Sidecar Outfit. The other one, the Southern Centre boys. Well, they're still racing, but Rob Wilson's coasting. I'm not quite sure what's happened. Checkered flag goes out, and wow, number 13, John Stott, taking the checkered flag. And the winning time, 1 minute 27.01. 1 minute 27.01. Cornishman who lead the way. Brett Osborne and Tony Venus are not having a very good start there, misfiring bike as they come by the PA van. But it's the Cornish team that's lead. That's Richard Thomas, number 6, followed by number 2. And Dave Sear and Rob Zarek were the next ones for the Southeastern Centre. So Richard Thomason leads. Ian McCauley, former, started scrambling back in the 1960s. Holding off Dave Steer, holding off the Southeastern Centre. So the Cornish team then coming around, race number 13. 1 lap to go. Got a great battle going on. Dave Steer goes through into second place. And he's left a big gap. He's going to lose another place as well if he's not careful. So, coming around for the checkered flag. Number 6. Seven, 5, 2 and 3. 4, 7, 5, 2 and 3. We stay with the 1,000. Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley do the business in race 13, and now it's the other Cornishmen, Andy Simons and Sean Yates, who lead the way for Cornwall in race number 14. Ricky McCauley is so Ricky McCauley, who used to passenger for his dad Ian, certainly getting the hang of racing sidecars, but he's coming under extreme pressure down on that bottom turn. Up the hill they come past the PA van, still Andy Simons leads. Ricky McCauley second, Mick Turrell is third. Second place as Mick Turrell and Tony Baisby move into that second spot, and now chasing Andy Simons and Sean Yates. But the Cornishman still leading, but not quite such a lead as Richard Thomas had previously in the previous race. Out there in front, still the Cornishman, as the checkered flag will be made ready for the Cornish boys. But Mick Turrell is chasing. I don't think he's going to get there before they get to the checkered flag. So Andy Simons wins. Mick Turrell gets second. Steve Syrett representing the Eastern Centre. The Midlands James Childe there in fourth spot. third place was Lee Street. One behind all the time. Let's go with the left-hand sidecars. And of course, really, it's a battle between the Southeastern Centre and Mid Wales. So, Mid Wales followed by 142. That's Nichols. That's Terry Nichols, or Nicholas, I should call him, from Mid Wales in second place, but Rob Heath and Andy Butler pulling away in fine style in this one and leaving the rest standing. Tony Nicholas only just ahead of number 7, which is Erwin Bowman and Odin Castle. Erwin Bowman's been racing a number of years now, and very much a regular in the left-hand sidecars from West Wales. Erwin Bowman is in second place, 843. Hal Phillips and Alan Thomas have come up into third place. So the Welshman packing in there in second and third in this one. Remember, it's a team event, so it's all about scoring those points and getting those points. So the checker flag goes down. Number 7, Erwin Bowman. And the winning time for race number 15, 1 minute 29.50. 1 minute 29.50. We're on with the 350 solo now, which is followed by Richard Smith, who didn't have much of a break. He's straight back out. Then we have the Midlander, that's Dave Mander in third place. So James Complin then from Richard Smith, followed by Dave Mander. That's Dave Norris. Dave Norris with Mike Coppola is just behind Dave Norris. And then Matt Etherington quite a way behind at the moment. But James Complin looking impressive with this one again. 50s out on number 52's bike in this one. In second place, John Cox. In third place, it's the Midlanders, Lee Gaydon. Lee Gaydon in the Midlands out in third spot. But number 21, Simon Davey, is absolutely gunning for it today. Number 11, John Cox, son of Norman Cox and nephew of the great John Cox, former Cheshire champion. He's holding second place, just ahead of the Midland rider. To go. Gary Giles is the next rider. Of course, Terry's on bar machinery this time. John Cox, Joe, is just holding him off. We'll have to look at the battle for second place. It's obvious that we got the winner, but what about the battle for second place? Incredible racing here. The British Team Championship. And again, we will give you the result after, because we're on with race number 19. New track development sponsor this one, the 350. Followed by Matt Child for the Midlands. So the Midlands are packing the points in down the field, but leading the way, Lee Complin, the teenager from Yorkshire. A great future on both Speedway and Grasstrack. And he's certainly one of the top-notch boys. Being chased all the way there by Edington Farm. Father Les Rumsey, the former top speedway rider back in the 70s. And of course, young David Rumsey chasing all the way to the Cheshire flag. Complin wins. Second was David Rumsey, number 51. Third, number 62 was Matt Child. In fourth place, Bill Ramsey. Second. Motorcycles. Martin Matthews, number 8, comes in this one in place of Stuart Tognery. That's Paul Cooper. He's got the numbers the right way around this time, that's Paul. If you remember, he came out before with number 37 on. But Paul Cooper it is who leads, racing for the East Yorkshire team. But Scott's also mixing it with them as well. We have a three-way race here on our hands. Incredible racing there. Little Oliver Allen coming through on the inside. Oh, we got the young three-way here. Oliver Allen leads. Paul Cooper in second. Mark Wells in third. Now Paul Cooper is challenging Oliver Allen. Paul Cooper up on the inside of Oliver Allen. It's wheel to wheel. Allen versus Cooper. Cooper on the inside goes back in the lead. He's dropping the third. He's back up in the lead again now. This is incredible racing. Oh, what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Incredible rider. Paul Cooper going right back to third place and coming back to win. Absolutely sensational. One after this one. So it's the veteran this time out leading the way, but Tony Dart putting the pressure on Peter Lloyd. Tony Dart in second place, in third place too, Simon Davey number 26. So we haven't seen Simon Davey beaten that much this afternoon, have we? And here he is back in third place, but Peter Lloyd. Another incredible race there as he takes the checkered flag. This is sponsored by Antic Engineering, 500 Solos. Followed by number 74, John Hartley. John Hartley from the East Yorkshire side, probably the first time I think he's raced down in the Southwestern Centre. And holding that second place at the moment. France is going well for the Southwestern Centre. He's up there in third place. Centre getting a good placing in this one. For those of you who don't know, Kevin from Yeovil getting faster and faster. went down. And a great scrap there at the back with Mark Baker. We'll have to give you that official result very shortly. So the marshals, I think we might be able to get a couple of results here. Replaces Terry Giles. Right, here we go. We're back on song with the 500 sidecars. Followed by Chris Salisbury in second place, Norman Hames in third. So we have a Midland 1 and 2 here. Followed by number 1, Norman Hames. Not really under pressure because he's got his own teammates tucked in behind him, Chris Salisbury. Bit of team riding here. Norman Hames and Keith Richards are keeping out the other Midlander in the centre of the pack. So I don't think we'll see much of a change here because obviously Chris will just hold on and wait in there and follow him. Second. And it's the Midlander who leads, James Childe for the Midlands, number 58. Not for long though, as he comes under pressure. We have another great scrap on our hands. James Childe like he's up there on the track at the moment. Jason Stott. Jason Stott it is who for the Midland. Midland is wrong there, Jason Stott. Basically carrying on where he left off before his semi-retirement. Stott. 17 gets second, that's Richard Smith in third place. Was 58. The other gentleman mentioned James Childe. If you look at your score chart, I can tell you that it's Mark Dimmer who got 7th place with 4 points. Mark Dimmer had 7th place with 4 points. And Mike Thomas had 0, both placing and points. That's race number 22, if you'd like to amend your results. Sidecars. Round they come then, and leading away, Big O, Fred Osborne, followed by Mick Turrell. But Fred Osborne, Tony B. Mister, number 14, they didn't do too well first time out, but certainly making up for it here at the moment. They lead the way. Mick Turrell looks to the inside and comes through. Mick Turrell, new leader. So Mick Turrell now. Pulling away very, very quickly indeed from Brett Osborne. Ricky McCauley now making a move on Brett Osborne, tries the outside line. Brett Osborne takes him out. And Mick Turrell wins. Brett Osborne gets second. Rick McCauley third. Sidecars, race number 27. Runs straight through the middle, goes number 1, Joe Morgan. Heading off Dave Steer as well, one of the national stars. Dave Steer though challenging, coming around the outside. Joe Mogg holds him off, and still Joe Mogg leads. So Joe Mogg leads, Dave Steer in second place. Then we have Conway Baker. For the south, for the Southern Centre. So incredible race here by the host team, the Southwestern Centre team. Joe Mogg and Joe Smith. His bike and is looking pretty good. Probably racing quicker now than ever in his career before. And he's got one lap and he's still holding off the national stars. Dave Steer. When is that turn? Going down towards the pits turn, it's going to be a real battle towards the checkered flag, that's for sure. They're side by side. Steer switches back to the inside, Joe Mogg goes wide. Who's going to get there first? It's Joe Mogg. Time 1 minute 36.25. 1 minute 36.25. So that was a win for Joe Mogg and Joe Smith. Second was Dave Steer and Rob Zarek. Third, Sean Conway Baker. Fourth, Paul Miller. Right, away we go. And it's the Cornishman who leads. Anthony Simon. Andy Simons and Sean Yates. They've been Cornish champions, and of course, like many of the top sidecar outfits coming out of Cornwall, so I noticed John Hiscock's pushing back, or at least one of my colleagues here noticed, so he's not in this one. Andy Simons being chased by Rob Wilson. Ian McCauley, Mark Corney in third place. Rob Wilson challenging Andy Simons. We have another wheel-to-wheel battle. The Kent boys then taking the outside line. But still the Cornishman. Hold off, the Cornishman holding them off. Right on the inside. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They're literally wheel to wheel. But Rob Wilson getting the better as they come into the final two turns. Up towards the checkered flag. Andy Simons looks tight on the inside line. Is he going to get there? Whoa! Rob Wilson just on the line. Minute 35.92. 1 minute 35.92. Back with the lightweight machine, 250cc solo. Stott leads. Keith Strudwick for the Southeastern Centre, up there in second place. Former British champion Graham Thomas lying in about 6th place for the Midlands at the moment. Of course, not have a lot of Number 68, Paul Cooper, is back out in this one. He's fought his way up into 2nd place. So Jason Stott, Paul Cooper and Keith Strudwick. Paul Cooper then starts to challenge. Paul Cooper goes around the outside of Jason Stott. The youngster then tries the outside line. Jason Stott holds on. Again, we have another wheel-to-wheel battle. Jason Stott's not giving up, no. He comes up on the outside of Paul Cooper. Tremendous racing. Right, we'll give you the result after this next one. We've got Left Hand Sidecars, Southeastern Centre versus Midland. And it's Durham Bowman who leads with Odin Castle. Incredible names, of course, from up there in Pembrokeshire. I should imagine that knowing the Welsh boys, the beer tent would have been quite lively last night if they were here. So Rob Heath, who we've seen previously win there, dropped down in 2nd place. So Irwin Bowman then, and Odin Castle. Third place one, Terry Nicholas and Richard Murray, 4 Wales, and they're basically trying to fight their way through on the inside of Rob Heath to try and make it a mid-Wales 1-2. But at the moment, Rob Heath is in the middle of that Mount Savage. Wales South. .5, 12 and 0, 1 minute 22.83. 1 minute 22.83. Back on with Simon Davey. So Simon Davey certainly doing extremely well in the 350cc class this afternoon, and leading from the front as usual. So, Lee Coplin, I'm not quite sure whether he's even 16 yet. Rumsey gets third, followed by Alan Backshaw. Well, we're on with the 350 solo now. This is BJ Kenny Concrete sponsored race. Second place, and Midlander Dave Mander in third. So Southern Centre leads, Eastern Centre leads Midland Centre. That's the order of the front runners in this one. Race number 32. Gone by. There's class lineup in this one. Richard Hall is the rider in fourth place from East Yorkshire. Another youngster. I think Richard might be still racing in the 350cc class of the youth racing, so still another one of the youngsters there. Dave Mander gets third. 20.43. 1 minute 20.43. We're on now with the 350cc and leading the way, James Coplin for East Yorkshire. James Coplin, like his brother Lee, certainly resurrecting, I suppose you could say, the racing up in Yorkshire. Followed by number 22, Richard Smith, and then 61, Lee Gaydon. Lee Gaydon, very tall rider, and it's, does a bit of leg trailing style if he comes around those corners. There's Lee Gaydon. And fourth place goes to Dave Norris, who also races in Pre-75 racing, would you believe? So definitely a veteran of the sport is Dave Norris. One's machine. We're away. We miss out race 34, as you know well aware. So we're on with race 35. Well, in fact, I've actually got my race scrubbed for race 34, but this is definitely race 34. I've told you all that this wasn't in the programme. Steve Richards in second place. For the Midlands. Brian Canning, number 7, is out there as well, but leading the way, it's the Midlands and stamping their authority on the 500cc sidecar. Midland Centre. Tony, who's done a little bit of speedway, but he's concentrated on Grasstrack in his career. Then I think it was possibly John Roberts the next place one, but wow, what an incredible lead Tony Dart has got in this one. Remember, we're talking of national standard riders here. John Roberts, number 35 coming through. In the fourth place is Rob Malcolm, the Wessex Centre star, and several times Centre champion. Fourth place. And Rob Malcolm. After we've had race 36. Race 36 this is at the moment, on your program. Not in this one. Tim Mount is out for the Southeastern Centre in this one. But it's the Midlander who leads. And he started standing authority. Has a lot to offer for track racing. Even lifting the wheel for trying to get even more ounce of power out of that bike over on the far side as he comes down towards the checkered flag. It is Peter Lloyd who wins. In second place was Oliver Allen. And in third place, Daniel Winterton. That was how they finished. Race 37, the solo event. Number 26 is Simon Davey. So Simon Davey looking mighty impressive. So Simon Davey even started to pull away from the rest of the field. Second place is Paul Cooper, followed by Mark Giles. And Mark Giles slides to the dirt down on that pit turn. But looks like just an oversight. Second place. Number 66, Trevor Eden in third. followed by Stuart Williams, the home rider, so Western Centre rider. Stuart Williams coming on the inside of Trevor Eden, so the change of place up to third place. Battle for third goes to Stuart Williams, followed by Trevor Eden, and then Christian Jones was the rider. But leading the way, number 17, Richard Smith. So Richard Smith for the Eastern Centre. And the 250s closing up on each other. The Midland the street is out there, so to number 71. Just holding off 69. So James Coplin there getting second place. Richard Smith was the winner. Number 6 leads away, that's the corner. Race number 30. So the Cornishman ahead then of Joe Morgan. The Midlands in third place. So that looks like Mick Turrell out over the far side. Got his bike going again. The Cornishman then. Richard Thomas leads. Joe Mogg. And right at the back there, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby, with rather a lot of ground to make up, I think. Yellow black flag going out. Richard Thomas onto his last lap. And the South Western Centre boy relegated down to third place. So the winner is Richard Thomas, followed by number 18. And in fifth place coming around was Mick Turrell. 3, 1. No, we can't do it. So we'll give you that shortly. It's sensational sidecars. Out there this time, instead of having to battle from the back, he's out there leading the way and starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, followed by number 15, Paul Simmons. So in this one there is a change, of course. Kenny Hamill and John Richards have got major bike problems today. Sean Conway Baker is out and he's in third place at the moment. Sean Conway Baker. But you could say this is Rob Wilson's race. He's dominating this one. Looks over his shoulder to see where the opposition is, and at the moment it's quite a way back. Number 15 in second place, Paul Miller, then Sean Conway Baker. So the checkered flag goes out to the guys from Kent. Rob Wilson, Tony Miles. Yes, I think that they've worked tremendously hard here. Leading the way, Dave Steer it is, race 42. Must be looking pretty strong. Rob Wilson and Dave Steer clocking up the points. Although Mick Turrell didn't have a very good race last time out, so it could be quite wide open. Rob Wilson leads. Number 14, Brett Osborne. But still, Dave Steer marches on in this one. Very patriotic colours as well. Ian McCauley in second place. Andy Simons in third. Brett Osborne just ahead of third. So Dave Steer then takes the checker flag for the South Eastern Centre. Ian McCauley getting second, Andy Simons getting third. Fourth was Steph Bly beating the Southerners. Right, on we go with the 250cc final then. The finals of the afternoon. And Richard Smith there leads, well, basically what is a British Championship standard class of 250cc riders. on Richard, but losing a bit of ground coming out of those pit turns. Still Richard Smith holds on for the lead. Steve Syrett going well for the Eastern Centre in 4th place. Then we got a rider from the Midlands, but Paul Cooper makes his move. Richard Smith versus Paul Cooper, they're side by side. Richard Smith keeps it tight on the inside. Paul Cooper on the inside. One of the final. Paul Cooper goes wide. Paul Cooper wins. Paul Cooper from Richard Smith, Steve Syrett. And wow, then it was Midlander James Childe, number 58. Incredible racing. So the 500cc sidecars, it's Southern Centre versus the Midlands. From Norman Hames, followed by Brian Canning, number 7. And where are they all gone? We've only got 3. Problems on the starting gate here. Chris Salisbury, it is who leads the way. And with Brian Canning in 3rd place, it's looking good for the Midlanders. Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes in lead, followed by Norman Hames. We go with the 350cc final. James Coplin coming up on the inside. Is he going to take the lead? It's a great time. Simon Davey then leads from James Coplin. And well, Simon Davey streaking away over on the far side away from the PA van. Simon Davey then number 21. Second place. In 4th place, number 22, Richard Smith. Then we have one of the Midland riders. I think that possibly was Lee Gaydon was the next one in line. But Charles will over his shoulder and sees Number 61, Lee Gaydon trying to put some pressure on Richard Smith down the field. Lee Gaydon trying to go into that 4th place. Didn't quite make it there, lost a bit of ground. But it looks like number 22, fourth was Richard Smith, just getting the better of Lee Gaydon. line they go. And it's number 9, Rob Wilson, followed by Dave Steer in second place. And it looks like Mick Torrell is trying to fight his way through. So Rob Wilson, Dave Steer lead Joe Moll. The two Kent boys dominating this with their 2 passengers here. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, Dave Steer and Rob Zarek for the Southeastern Centre. Leading the way, Joe Moll and Joe Smith. But a great battle going on. So they're having a good scrap down there, although Mick Torrell's now broke away from Ricky McCauley. And Rob Wilson and Dave Steer come round with 1 lap to go. Second and 4th place for the Southeastern Centre. They're looking good in this one. So Rob Wilson takes the checkered flag. Dave Steer gets second. This is Southern Centre. Sean Conway Baker, I should say, is out there in place of Richard Thomas, I think. Kenny Hamill is replaced. Sean Conway Baker, he leads. Richard Thomas, so Sean Conway Baker leads. So he's leading. We've also got there Kenny Hamill, number 5, and Andy Simons, number 7. So Cornwall doing pretty well in this one. 1, 2, 3. So you could say the Cornwall boys are doing the job here against the Southern Centre, that's for sure. Sean Conway Baker is the leader. Well, 1 lap to go, and the Cornish boys are doing the Cornwall lads as they go for maximum points in this semi-final. Checkered flag then goes to 8, 5, 7. Sidecar. Number 7, Graham Hilton leads. Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, but not for long. The Welsh boys making their move. second, and Terry Nicholas in third. So it looks like the Welsh boys may have got the better today of the South Eastern ones. We'll have to get clarification. And it's back to see what's happening behind them. Well, Rob Heath is coming in under extreme pressure from Terry Nicholas and Richard Murray, and they go by. So we have a Wales 1-2, Mid Wales 1 and 2 now, with Rob Heath and Andy Butler relegated to third place. So Terry Nicholas and Richard Murray up there with Irvin. One lap to go. The Welsh boys lead the way. The other number 7, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, are in the next place. Winner number 7, and that's Erwin Bowman. Winner. Number 54, Tony Dart. So again, the young guns are out there in front with Paul Cooper being chased by Tony Dart. Tony Dart's closing on Paul Cooper all the way. Tony Dart from South Eastern Centre, Paul Cooper. Then we got number 56, Mark Giles in those colours. Tony Dart tried to squeeze through on the inside on that fifth turn. He lost a lot of ground. He's going to have to make up again, and he's chasing Paul Cooper all the way. Now Mark Giles is flying. He's on after that set. Paul Cooper, 1 lap to go from Tony Dart. What about this? Mark Giles, Oliver Allen, Midland Freeway rider Oliver Allen, nice back. Mark Giles. We have a great scrap for first and second, and also second and third as Tony Dart comes through. Now Paul Cooper's fighting back. It's Tony Dart who wins. Paul Cooper second, Oliver Allen third, and Mark Giles fourth. Absolutely incredible race here in Somerset. I'm sure you'll agree. What a race. Final race, no, unless there's any run off the course, and it's Rob Wilson. Dave Steer coming up the inside. Hands up in the air, hands one in the air. Now Dave Steer comes up on the inside, and Mick Turrell's the one that's gone out. But Dave Steer it is who came through that melee to get into second place. Rob Wilson then leads. Dave Steer in second place. Andy Simons is third, Sean Conway Baker is fourth. Well, no stopping Rob Wilson, the master of the sidecars here today in the right-hand 1000s. And he certainly stamped his authority on today's event. South Eastern Centre sidecars with Dave Steer tucked in his wheel tracks as well. Of course, Mick Turrell going out, will that affect the points? We'll have to wait and see. But with maximum points from these two boys. On the southeastern team. So Rob Wilson and Dave Steer come round the final two turns of what's been an incredible day of racing here in the Southwestern Centre. Rob Wilson wins, Dave Steer gets second, Andy Simons gets third. Well, they'll be coming round for a lap of honour. We won't give you... Marvellous show indeed. So please show your appreciation, everybody. The Southeastern Centre 1000 sidecars and the Cornwall sidecars as well. So superb racing, and I'm sure you've given them a good cheer as they come round for their lap of honour. And what a show they've actually put on for us.
We've only got trophies for the winners. Now, I can tell you that the 250cc, first of all, Wessex finished in 5th place with 30 points. The East Yorkshire and Yorkshire finished 4th with 66 points. This is the 250s. In 3rd place were the South East with 73 points. And runner-up were the Midland team, 105 points. And the winners of the 250 were the Eastern Centre squad. So can we have the Eastern Centre squad come up here on the trailer, please? So this team behind you, this is they're already here while we've been talking. This is the Eastern Centre squad. 250 winners: Richard Smith, Adam Shipp, Steve Syrett and Phil Ranson. And team manager Julian Sayre. That's it, reserve. You're on reserve. You were there waiting in the wings. We need you up here as well, Phil. Right, taking some pic. I think there's a photo being taken.
Those are 350s.
Yes, 350s next, Jim. But first of all, we'll have a chat to one of the team members or the team manager. We'll see who wants to have a word with me.
Well, go on, Richard will give you a word.
Richard's going to have a chat, is it? Richard, you've certainly done well as a team. I haven't given the results out of the other two yet, but certainly the 250cc, you must have been pleased to come out top.
Yeah, we was just consistent, that's all. No problems, and we sort of done it as a team, so that was the main thing.
Did you basically team tactics, have a chat to each other about what you were going to do, where you were going, and how it was going, etc.?
Nah, just all go flat out. That's all.
Very good, very good. Congratulations, well done. The 250cc winners.
Yeah.
Let's go through. Wessex Centre were 7th with 29 points. In 6th place, the Southern Centre with 53. Cheshire Centre were 5th with 62. In 4th place, the South Eastern Centre with 68 points. In 3rd place, the Midland with 82 points. In 2nd place, East Yorkshire with 106 points. Who do you think's won? Eastern Centre it is, 114, 114 points.
We'll have Simon have a quick word with you and tell you about
Simon Davey, yes. The wounded hero here, I see blood dripping from his head. What happened to your stone?
Yeah, just missed the start in the final and tried to go around the outside and a big stone hit me really. And sort of see stars for a couple of seconds, but then got myself together and had another go. But
enjoyed your visit here?
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, the track's been good and it's held up well, weather's good. What more can you ask for, really?
Great racing.
That is.
Brilliant. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Phil Ranson, you want to have a word? You've been up twice on the trailer. We'll have a chat to you, can't we, Phil?
I just want to say it was a brilliant meeting and thank the club. It was great.
Thank you, Phil. Well, I'm sure we all echo those sentiments. Thank you to the clubs involved. The solos in 9th place, the Southern Centre with 21 points. 8th place, Cornwall, 34 points. In 7th place, the Wessex Centre team with 45. In 6th place, the home team, the Southwestern Centre, Ah, you got a cheer. 51. Fifth place, the Midland Centre with 57 points. Fourth place was Cheshire with 67. Third place was East Yorkshire with 90. I haven't seen you lads, so you were that high when I last saw you. Yeah, you've all grown. In second place, the South Eastern Centre with 93. The team that's won has got 102 points. Who is it? Eastern Centre! Come on, Eastern Centre. More pictures, yeah, Mr. Team Manager. Jim, back in the picture.
Oh, you want me in the picture?
Yeah, you're famous here. Don't fall off the back of the trailer. Well, Team Manager, who are we going to have this time to talk to us? Darren Rolfe? Yeah, they picked you, yes. Well, let's get in view of the video man. Darren, you must be very pleased with this main trophy for the Eastern Centre today?
Yes, very much, you know. I've got two great partners and pulled it off well.
Brilliant, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Team Manager we'll have to talk to. We must talk to the Team Manager.
Can I just say on the 500s that we left our best rider at home actually, Steve Dorr. Some of you have read about him in the Star, so I think there's a lot of teams pleased that Stevie wasn't here today because obviously he's a very hard rider. But we got strength in depth, and I'd like to thank Simon in particular, the 500 final. As you know, he got a stone and he was about to stop, and I waved and said keep going, but I didn't realise that his goggles were full of blood at the time. But I'd like to thank Simon for that, because obviously he gives us a few more points to put in the bag for us.
Brilliant
job.
Congratulations. Round of applause please. They dominated the solos. The Eastern Centre. Right, the 1000cc right hand sidecars. In fifth place, former champions, the Midland, had 19 points. In fourth place, the Southern with 36 points. The host team, the Southwest, came in third with 44 points. Cornwall put up a good show, but managed second place. Where's the Cornish team? They got 65, so Cornwall was runner-up. And the winners, they've won more Inter-Centres or British Team Championships, as it's now called, than any other team in the 1000cc sidecars over the years. The South Eastern Centre, 77 points. This year he can't make it, but right, Donnelly Amison receiving the trophy. Keep the round of applause going. Jerry Wheeler then presents the sidecar trophy, the right hand sidecar, and Rob Wilson's mascot coming up as well, is he? Come on, Lou, you got to lift him up.
Come on, Lou.
That was Rob Jr., is it? Come on, boy. Come on up. You could be in the picture, you're their mascot. He don't want to come up, does he? Right, are we going to have a picture first before we, well, if someone lets us, before we interview any of the guys?
Don,
I think,
face that one.
yeah, we don't, the video man's already got you, but that gentleman there with the camera's going to take a picture. You get a side view if you like. Come on lads, sort yourself out then. There we go.
Lee, can you go back in the paddock so you can get in the picture?
Hey, what was that? I think he was getting at you. Right, photo session here then.
This is one from the family album.
With the many of that have gone in the family albums before, when the South Eastern Centre team have won.
Don, you bloody looking at me.
Sorry, Pete.
Was Donnelly Amos around for all those wins, I asked, because it goes back a long time.
Don, youngster.
Youngster, yes, right. Right, Don, who are you going to nominate to talk to me then? Who do you want? You're going to talk to me. Who else going to talk to me? Who do you want me to speak to?
Rob to
Rob to have a say as well as me, but if it wasn't for great team leadership from Rob, Dave and Mick, well, they ride as a team, and that's what it's all about. I'm obviously pleased and over the moon the fact they've done it, and I'd like Rob to say a few words, because he and I work together, say we do this, we do that. Lee Ray, our reserve, he didn't want to ride, he wanted the team to win, and he's here as a team member, and thank you Lee and Nicky for coming.
Thank you very much. Don Lee Amos. Rob Wilson. Well, the master of the right-hand sidecars today, Rob Wilson. Rob, tell us your thoughts about today and the win for the South Eastern Centre.
Yeah, I think obviously today the track, the meeting, it went extremely well, to be honest with you. I mean, the championships, as they are for this, is normally it's a bit long-winded, and they've done really well today. It's been some good racing as well, really good.
Brilliant, and of course I've actually seen this guy racing something else. Would you believe in September last year he raced mopeds in a moped endurance race, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Peterborough, the BMF motorbike show up there, there was all of us, Tim Bennett and all the rest of us, John Halsey and that, we was all on mopeds. Yeah, it was good fun.
Well done. Congratulations on your win today, all of you.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Well done, lads. Congratulations. Round of applause, please. And of course, Jerry Wheeler there, of course, has seen it all before with the sidecars years ago. Charlie Patterson's got a job to hold the steps down here with all these big guys, haven't you, Charlie?
Although it says 250. Yeah, ignore that. Even though it says 250, ignore that.
Right, the left-hand sidecars. So, left-hand sidecars, of course, only 2 teams. The southeast, well, the left-hand sidecar boys couldn't quite do what the right-hand guys did. They got 26 points and 2nd place. But the winners from over the border, from Mid Wales, 37 points, the winners. Come on, the boys from Mid Wales. Hey, they're already celebrating, I can see that. Right, Mr. Wheeler, are you going to present it to Alcuin and his team?
Congratulations.
We'll have more left-handers down there.
So, are you going to line up for a picture there? Yes, sir. That's it, let's get down in a group. Jerry, are you going in as well? Oh, we just lost the end off of Rodney Fry's mic. Just disappeared. Thank you. Or was it yours? Who's going to chat to me then, Alcuin?
Yes, definitely.
Well, it's great to see that you're keeping the left-hand sidecars alive, obviously down in Kent, the Kent boys, but also you guys up in Wales as well. And is it getting stronger, the movement, would you say?
Yes, I think it is getting stronger every year with our help of our English friends, which making wonderful racing. And I think it should be kept on the same as the right-hand sidecars. It's always been the left that has started the racing with sidecars. So in Wales we just do keep it going all the time. And today it's been a wonderful race. We were worried at one time. We lost our number 1. But the 2 youngsters we had came in and did the job. That's what it's all about. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. We got one of the young... Who wants to have a chat with me then? This gentleman looks like a spokesman. Hyle Phillips.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, I can't recognise any of you, you see, because I don't see you race very often. Hyle Phillips, what do you think? Enjoyed it today?
Lovely track. I enjoyed it myself. Gearbox blew up, but thankfully the youngsters, yeah, she talked. And the old man, yeah, he did good.
He looks a veteran.
Yeah, he is. He's knocking on 60.
Knocking on 60?
Yeah. Doesn't look that bad, does he?
Now, how come you don't have any race meetings up your way? Only these the pirate ones. But what about ACU or AMCA ones?
No, Kent.
You,
Kent is second home.
so how many pirate meetings do you have up there these days?
4 clubs, 22 meetings a year.
22 meetings a year?
Yeah.
So it's thriving in Wales, everybody, these pirate meetings.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the ACU guy didn't hear this.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mid Wales team, give them a round of applause. Ray Foreman receiving the award from Jerry Wheeler.
Oh yeah, well you can.
So, there you go, your award, gentlemen, and I'm sure the photographer is waiting to take your picture. So if you'd like to all presenting the overall trophy, which this year, as you can well gather, goes to the Eastern Centre. Come forth, Richard Smith, Adam Shipp. Jerry, while they're just coming up, your thoughts on the sidecar racing today, because being an ex-sidecar man?
Yeah, I obviously enjoy sidecar racing tremendously, but having said that, and just briefly, I will say that the solar racing was absolutely first class. Really enjoyed it, something to look forward to all the time. As far as sidecar racing goes, I don't know about the main class of sidecars, the right-handers. They go like hell in the night, and I'm sure that they thoroughly enjoy it. But sitting with your backside only 3 inches off the ground rather alarms me, I must say. But it was all great. Left-handers, 500s, right-handers, I'm sure all gave more than good value for money.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Jerry. If you'd like to present then the trophy to the Eastern Centre, the overall solo trophy there. By the way, the gentleman here filming is Bob's Videos. If anybody wants, any of the teams want souvenir videos of this meeting, he's the man to see. Or also spectators as well. If there's any spectators want to watch this racing over and over again, they can do. And of course, today's meeting goes down in history as the very first British Team Championships to be held in the southwest. And congratulations go to the Somerton and Bridgewater clubs for a marvellous job, and all their helpers from the other centres as well.
Anybody want to help?
Right, everybody got their pictures? Always taking more. All the trophies lined up as well. Well, Julian Sayer, team manager, we've had a chat to some of the lads. We better have the final word from Julian. Well, didn't you dominate it? Hey, 250, 350, 500s, overall trophy. Pleased?
Well, we're pleased. The only thing is, I wish we'd have brought the sidecars down as well, really, because we could have peed some more people off. But I'd like to say, great bunch of lads and very easy to manage. They've all kind of turned up. They've done the business. I said, just make sure you finish every race, and that's exactly what they've done. I'd like to thank Roger Meads, who's clerk of the course today. He's kept a very tight rein on it. It's a very difficult meeting for the club to run, and also for Roger Meads, who's clerk of the course. But you know, we're usually here at 7 o'clock doing this, but we've done it a lot earlier, and that is due to Roger pushing it through. So just one final request: has anybody got a van we can hire to actually take all these trophies home, because we haven't got room?
Well, you've got to fill them with champagne. Being the team manager, you've got to buy all the champagne, haven't you?
Yeah, there's beers, plenty of beers for the boys in the boot of my car, so there you go. Super, thank you very much.
Congratulations, Julian Sayer and the team are from the Eastern Centre. Thank you very much. And come on, everybody, give an extra round of applause. They've literally dominated proceedings, and the British Team Championships in the South.